Hi again, everybody. DJ Yokley with our first player profile for Warren JFK, and we are absolutely humbled to be joined by Jesse Likens, the man we like to call Lightning on the football field. Jess, how are you, buddy?
I'm great. I'm doing great.
I'm gonna guess you're a little bit greater since about 2 o'clock today when they gave the okay to play some
Oh,
football next Friday night. How, where were you, and kind of what were your feelings when you first heard about the news today?
well, we were in the film room watching a little bit of film. We had a team scrimmage and we were watching that. And our head coach got a call and just told us, and we were expecting it. I mean, we were just expecting to play already. I mean, we didn't really doubt anything. And we were just, excited. Finally, it's confirmed now. No doubt. We're just going to play now.
It's been a one heck of a ride for you. I mean, you lose your spring. You as a guy that's fast, there's always opportunity for fast guys to do major things in track season.
Yeah.
You worked your tail off all off season. We saw, I think it was on your dad's Facebook page, your dad's social media, and some of yours, the 40 times and the stuff you were posting. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, we get this awesome announcement, and no pun intended, out of the blue, we get an awesome announcement that you are going to the Air Force Academy to continue
Yeah.
both your student and athletic careers uh, in the Air Force. I mean, for you, what was it like to I mean, that's elite for people who don't realize. The Air Force Academy is absolutely elite, not easy to get into, and you did it and you were recruited by them. Talk about the process and how excited you were to make that decision.
Oh, well, the process was it was pretty crazy. Especially this year because everything going on. I
Sure.
couldn't go on any visits or everything was virtual. But when I first got that offer, I was like, yeah, it was pretty crazy. I wasn't, um, I wouldn't say I was surprised, but I was just kind of happy because I've always dreamed of, you know, big time football, and finally getting that offer just like, opens my eyes a little bit that, everything I've been doing, it kind of worked out. And, even in the classroom, not just outside the classroom.
Jess, I know you're a humble young man, but one of the things that people don't realize is when you're in the recruiting process, there's always more than one hungry wolf that's looking to bring in these recruits. Who was recruiting you, and why was it that you chose Air Force over the others?
Yeah, well, I had quite a few teams recruiting me. I really wanted to play Ivy League football before I found out about Air Force, and I talked to Penn and Dartmouth. They came to school, and I had an offer from Tiffin, which I went on a visit there. Which I also had an offer from Denison, which is a Division III school, and for me, it didn't matter what division I went and played football at. I just wanted to play football at the next level and receive a good education. So, um, I was talking to a lot of schools. I reached out to a lot of schools, and definitely a lot of recruiting, but nothing beat Air Force and what they have to offer.
So when you talk about the Air Force, there's a lot of stipulations that come with being part of the Air Force. Can you explain a little bit about how you're going to serve and kind of what you're going to look forward to? There's an opportunity knocking at the next level with the NFL when you're that close to that, but you always want that fallback plan, and you are a big advocate for education and getting your studies in first. Talk to me about your plan as you move forward and some of your goals.
Well, for me, Air Force, they have, it's a great education, Ivy League type level of education. And that was big for me because after college, no matter what happens, after football, football comes to an end eventually, I'll be set. I'll be able to, take care of my family and, not have to worry about anything financially, or I can do what I want to do.
You were a smart young man at a very young age. I mean, I guarantee you there's parents out there right now pointing at their phone saying, see, you need to be like this guy. You need to be like Jesse. I mean, what are the goals for you? What are some of the things that you want to do? And let's start this year. What are some of the
Yeah.
things that you want to achieve this year for the Blue Pride?
Oh, definitely. I still got time before Air Force. A lot of things to accomplish, and this football season, we want to win a state championship. We've been talking about it for forever now, and since I was in eighth grade, that's when the last JFK team won a state championship, and now I think it's our time, and I think we have the right team for it, the right leaders, the right mindset, and we're ready for it. I know that.
What makes this year's team better than last year's?
I think we have a lot of returning guys, but the biggest thing for us, I think, is that we believe in ourselves. We have there's a little bit of I don't know how to a little bit of magic, I guess you could say, about a team when they work together. They can be a little dangerous. And I think we're that team, and we know what we're doing. We're smart. We're fast. We got the players, and we got the coaches for sure.
Well, let me ask you this: you're friends with, I mean, JFK is a small school, so you're friends with literally everybody on that football team, and then everybody in the stands. Or, I mean, you're going to be able to fit the entire JFK whatever in the stands, even with social distancing. So when you look
Yeah.
out, um, you guys are lockstep together. The seniors, the juniors, the sophomore, and even the freshman classes are lockstep together. One mission, one goal, a new coach. How have things been different, and how have things? I guess a better question: what things have stayed the same?
Well, I mean, our coach. I mean, we've known him for a long time. Been there since I was a freshman, and we kept some other coaches, which I mean, they're amazing coaches. And so basically, I mean, our defense is the same. So we have the right mindset, which we're a defensive team usually. And so, I mean, practice has actually been a little tougher, I'd say, in the fresh head coach. I mean, that's the way it usually works. But we're working harder, I think. And took us some time to get used to the new stuff, the new plays and stuff. But we were definitely ready for it. So.
I just want to preface this by saying every time that we do an interview, I ask the person I'm interviewing, "What do you want to talk about? What things do you?" Jesse is he. This isn't a show. He is as humble as it comes because he steps out and says, "Listen, I don't care what we talk about. I just want to make sure I talk about my guys." Stage is yours, my friend. Shout out to your boys and how much they mean to you and the success that you've had over the last few years.
Oh, definitely. I mean, Kennedy's a special place. Every guy there has had an impact on me, from even the guys who have graduated to the guys that are playing with me now. And they're just special people there. And I really appreciate everything they've done for me. And not just the players, the coaches. They've really I've had to step up because of them. And they've pushed me beyond my limits. And I wouldn't be who I am without them. So I really appreciate that. And I mean, we just got some special guys at Kennedy.
Who was a player when you were an underclassman that really took you under their wing? And a follow up question to that after you answer is, who have you really taken under your wing as an underclassman that you see big things coming from?
So, I mean, I have to start out with when I was a freshman, Tommy Yanovich. Um, my coach talks about it all the time about how he kind of taught me the ropes of the defense and took me in and helped me learn high school football. And then I also have to talk about my brother because, I mean, my brother really pushed me and helped me to love the game, which I already loved the game, but he made it uh, put me on a higher level. And I look up to my brother, and he really pushed me really hard. But who I take under my wing now, which I have a lot of guys I could say. I mean, I like to, help out as many guys as I can. I can't not say Chris Campana. He's a sophomore on the team. He's a lot like me, fast, a great worker, really strong too. You wouldn't expect it, but he is. So I have to say Chris Campana. Um, I mean, I have a lot of guys, a lot of since I was a sophomore, I was trying to help out as many people as I could, trying to be a leader. But I'd say like Alex DeSalvo, Gavin Schramm. I hate to leave anyone out here, but
Right? It's
those
tough.
yeah, I have a lot of guys that I would say that kind of take under my wing.
So let me ask you this: what is the best advice that one of your coaches or one of your former or current teammates gave you along the way that kind of made an impact for you over the years?
Well, I mean, I've been playing football for a long time, so I've been told a lot of different things, and I'd say the biggest thing is maybe just to have fun and enjoy the game, love the game, and put everything into it when you don't take anything for granted.
What are
That's
you looking most forward to head? Air Force is Colorado, correct?
Yeah, Colorado
What
Springs.
are you looking forward to most heading out west?
Well, I haven't been there yet, and I've been dying to get there. And everyone tells me about how beautiful the campus is. So I want to go see the campus and see it for myself, and I'm excited for that. Definitely.
Well, I think, I mean, we're going to ask you a couple more questions, but I can say without a doubt, here at YSN, we love our country. Our country. We love the people that serve our country. We are especially grateful for you and what you do on the football field. But more than anything, we appreciate that you chose to serve our country in such a way. So thank you for all the sacrifices that you are making, that you are about to make, and that your family will make along the
Yeah.
way. And we'll root for you any which way we can, brother. A couple more questions before we let you go. I mean, this season has been weird. It has been absolutely weird with COVID, with all the restrictions and things. What has it been like for you to be able to overcome that and then look at a Friday or a Saturday night football game? Is there a difference now? Do you not take it? I don't say maybe you didn't take it for granted in the first place, but is
Yeah.
there a certain like you won't ever take it for granted again?
Well, definitely. I mean, I've, I can't lie. It's been frustrating at times.
Sure.
Put the mask on, social distance. You hear it a million times, but I guess you learn little bit about how much something matters and how fast it can be taken away. So definitely, I think this year we're gonna soak in every moment of it and enjoy as much as possible every opportunity that we have. So yeah, I definitely have learned a little bit from everything going on, the
Well,
frustration.
you were known for social distancing yourself from defenders before any of this started. So, interestingly enough, this should come easy for you. But the question that I had for you, it looks like you're going to go on the defensive side for Air Force, right?
Yeah, which it's
So,
not 100% yet. I mean,
not 100%, but here's an interesting question for you. You break runs like crazy from the offensive standpoint. You're known for that. Would you
yeah.
rather have a 99-yard touchdown run or a 55-yard pick six?
Oh, I take the pick any day.
Really? Well, why?
Well, I mean, I love defense, and you know, I like playing football around. It doesn't matter where I'm at in the field. I think just my, I would say something better than my speed for the game might be my IQ for the game.
Okay.
That just makes me happy and makes me feel better when I, make a play, like pick, um, something where it involves me, being in the right place at the right time, knowing what I'm doing. And on defense, nothing beats scoring a touchdown. So,
What's better for you? Scoring a touchdown yourself or watching a teammate score?
well, if I'm scoring a touchdown and we're not winning the game, then it doesn't matter. But if my teammate's scoring a touchdown and we're winning after that, then I'll take the teammate. I'd rather win than score a touchdown.
What is the number one memory that you hold from Warren JFK and from Kennedy and playing football?
Well, I always say my sophomore year was the most fun I ever had playing football. I mean, we started out the season 1-5, and then we picked it up and won 2 playoff games. Even though that's the same year I broke my collarbone, but besides that, I mean, playing with my older brother was probably the best thing I've ever got to experience at JFK. And I don't know if anything's going to beat that. Not the state championship. I don't even know if that's going to beat it, but that was definitely one of the best things I ever got to experience.
Outside those chalked lines, who are your role models in your life?
So I've been talking to my brother a lot too, but definitely him. I've definitely looked up to him throughout my whole life. I mean, I try to be like him and stuff, but also my dad. My dad has been a big role model. I mean, he played football, hurt it. He played in college at UConn, but hurt his neck and stuff. And he was a power lifter for a while. So he taught me how to, work hard and, earn everything I get. So definitely my dad, and I wouldn't be in here without him. And I also have to talk about my mom, because I feel like I don't talk about her enough. And my mom works hard, and might not see it, but she's doing everything she can for me, and I really appreciate everything she's done, and definitely definitely look up to her.
What's one personal goal for you at JFK? What's one personal goal for you at the Air Force Academy?
Well, at JFK, I mean, I got 2 state championships to win, track and football. So those are, I've always been talking about that. I definitely got to go get that this year. And then at Air Force, I mean, I got to set the goals high. So, I want to play as early as I can, no matter how long. I don't know. I mean, I haven't really thought about Air Force yet, if I'm being honest. But
Sure.
I just want to be, an impact player on a team that, wins. So
There's no doubt that you're going to do that, and you're going to do it quick. Jesse Likens, the Lightning Man. You can catch him on Friday and Saturday nights dressed up for the Kennedy Eagles right here on ysnlive.com. Jesse, thanks so much for your time. We look forward to talking to you more and more as this weird season continues to go.
Thank you.